Shruti, Maharashtra Shruti, mathematics, Maharashtra Shruti, correct?
Sir, I am from Kerala.
Acha, you are ADO Shruti. Very good, very good. Welcome. How are
No, sir,
you? No,
I am mathematics Shruti and I am from Kerala itself.
Kerala only, not Maharashtra. How many mistakes we are doing? Yeah, that is right. Excellent. No problem. So today you can start discussing about the topic given. Have you studied the topic, Shruti?
Yes, sir, but I am not interested in this topic.
How can we say so? Because in the GDs, they may
Uh,
give any topic of their choice. They may even give space age, something which is with which we have no contact at all. We have no interest or involvement. But still, we
yes,
must be able to talk. And this is a common topic concerning banks.
yes,
Concerning
sir.
banks, this is a very, very, very common topic. That is why I selected this. So you must be, did you read it or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I prepared, but
Hmm. But given a chance, you thought you can be given holiday, chutti. Huh? Oh, no. Try. So you will only start it first. Come on, try.
okay, sir. Okay. Good evening, friends, and my dear sir. I am going to say about inflation. Inflation is the rate of increase in prices over a period of time. It is the increase in the cost of living in a country. Any factor that causes price of good and services to rise in the market and create instability in the consumption lead to inflation. High inflation and negative inflation, that is deflation, indicate that the economy facing major problems and major serious troubles. In India, consumer price index and wholesale price index are used to measure inflation. According to consumer price index, our current inflation rate is 4.5 percentage, and ideal inflation
4.5 or
rate
4.4? If
Sir, 4.25.
4 done, 4.4.
4.25.
4.25.
Acha. Very good. It has come
4.25.
down. Okay. Good. Continue.
4.25 percentage, and ideal inflation is 2 percentage. Moderate inflation is ideal for an economy because it will enable economic growth, and it will allows adjustment of wages. And also adjust price of things, goods and services. But high inflation rate create uncertainty and lower investment in a country or in an economy. The lower economic growth is also another um, uh, lower economic growth is also an effect of high inflation. It also decreases value of savings. To control the rising of prices, the Reserve Bank of India will raise the interest rate. Thus, the demand will reduce and price will slowly come down. In coming financial year, that is financial 2023-24, India expect 5.2 to 5.2 percentage or 5.1 percentage inflation. That's it, sir.
So this much you are able to tell. Good. What about our
Yes, sir.
Valar Mati?
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to discuss about the topic inflation. Inflation, inflation means the rise of price of goods. Price of goods means inflation. Inflation is controlled by our monetary fund. Inflation mainly occurs because of liquidity of money. For controlling the liquidity of the money, central bank has raised interest rate. So by increasing the rate of the interest, consumers cannot able to purchase more goods because they have to pay a high interest rate. So that helps to control the liquidity of money. Inflation not to erode the purchasing power of poor. Uh, in, Inflation, uh, if inflation is controlled, now the rate of now the inflation rate is 4.25 percentage. It's somewhat okay, but heavy high rise of inflation is not good for economy, and at the same time low inflation rate is not also good for the economy. If the inflation rises, we can buy less amount of goods for more amount of money. So that is really a bad thing for our economy. So there is a need to control the inflation. If it is control means we can get the price of the good will come down. So if the price of the good rises means not everyone cannot afford to buy that money. People having assets, people having assets or benefited while inflation prices, and more people are affected of decline in inflation. And because one can buy a product or asset, they may purchase a product when the price of the product is high. If the inflation at the time if the inflation decreases means they may affected, and business people are all affected because of this inflation rate. They may predict the future by the inflation rates also. So our central bank also taking a lot of uh, restrictions to control inflation. That's it, sir.
Good, not bad. You were able to talk. Not so well. Okay. Now, please tell me how this inflation and repo rate are interlinked. What is the relevance of a repo rate to inflation, managing of inflation? And when we talk about this, we can also tell about the situation in neighboring countries where Sri Lanka, then Pakistan, the inflation is quite high. So same way, Afghanistan, the inflation is very high, and even in America, inflation is said to be more. So in our country, it is slightly under control. This type of information you can add. Now you should tell how our country was facing during the Corona period heavy inflation, and steps taken by RBI by taking measures on what is that repo rate, how it has come down, like that. These points you can add if you know. Do you know about it, Shruti?
Sir, I just read in the article, but I thought it was over, sir. Corona time, it was over. So I did not include that point in my
Discussion.
speech.
Very good, very good. That is right. You read it. What about Valarmati?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you know about how repo rate is influencing inflation?
Yes, sir. Repo rate is also controlled by the monetary department, that is just central bank,
Monetary
and
Policy Committee.
monetary policy committee. So repo rate is a fixing of interest rate.
Repo rate is
Similar to interest rate.
Mhm.
How the bank has to fix interest rate for the loan. Which is repo rate.
Now, what is the present repo rate?
Present repo rate 3.35.
No. What is this? You are with me for the last so
Four.
many days. No. The present repo rate, Shruti, you know about it. You know about it.
Sir, 6.25 or
No,
something like that.
6.50. The present inflation rate is, sorry, leave alone inflation rate. Repo rate is rate decided by RBI. You can see that in rbi.org.in. rbi.org.in. I am showing you that. rbi.org.in. Are you able to see? I think you will see the screen now. So please see the screen. Here you will say these are the rates. Please note down, take your notebook and note down the rates.
Sir, I told reverse repo rate, sir.
No, you
3.3.
3.35 is reverse repo rate. You
Yes,
told. Correct. So please note down the rates.
Okay.
Repo rate is 6.50. Standing deposit facility is 6.25. Marginal standing facility is 6.75. Bank rate is 6.75. Fixed reverse repo rate is 3.35. These things you can note down. Okay. Yeah, Manashwini, what is the time I gave you for mock interview today?
Sir, 6:50, sir.
Okay. No, but one way, somewhere I think I gave 5:40 also. No? I don't know. Because I saw in your message, like it is 6:40. That is why I sent it to you. Oh, 16:06 at 6:50 p.m. Correct. No problem. You can come by 6:50 p.m. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And if you want to stay on, you can stay on. But here we are going to discuss about English only. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
No problem. Yeah. Now, Valarmati and Sruti, have you noted down the points?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now I will close this and ask.
Sir, CLR, SLR ratio also included in that.
It is there. CRR, SLR also it is there. RBI.org.in. There only you have to say that is known as reserve ratios. CRR is 4.50 and SLR is 18%. Okay. And exchange rate now it is 1 Indian rupee is equal to 81 rupees, 81.88. 1 Indian rupee versus pound sterling is 104. In fact, UK economy, they say it is in bad, but UK pound sterling is gaining value, you see. They are going on improving. Then 1 euro is equal to 89 rupees. And 100 Japanese yen is equal to 58.18. This and all not required, but these two are required. These three at least are required. Please note it.
Sir, second one, GPP means?
British pound sterling. Great Britain pound sterling. Pound sterling. Okay. Very good. So shall I close this Reserve Bank page?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you have to tell about how, I think both of you are not commerce students. That is why you are not able to tell. So you can explain it like this. There is a committee known as Monetary Policy Committee. And the chairman of that is Governor Mr. Shakti Kanta Das. Another member from RBI is Mr. M.D. Patro, one of the deputy governors of RBI. Apart from that, there are government appointed members also in the Monetary Policy Committee. This Monetary Policy Committee meeting meets once in 2 months to scrutinize the records and to decide whether to continue with the same repo rate or increase or decrease. Recently, on June 8th, the meeting was conducted and it was decided that we can have it at the same level of 6.50. That is because the present inflation rate is not much. You were telling 4.25, somewhere I read it as 4.4, whatever it is. So it is well within the Reserve Bank goal of having the inflation rate as 4% plus or minus 2. That is the goal or objective of Reserve Bank of India's Monetary Policy Committee. So since this is well within this, so they have not increased the further the repo rate, or they have not reduced it also. So this is the present situation. What happens when repo rate is raised? When repo rate is raised, the banks also will be charging a higher rate of interest for their loans. When banks charge higher interest rate for their loans, automatically the borrowings will come down. When the borrowings comes down, the money available in circulation will come down, and hence the inflation is expected to go down. So that is what has happened now, and it is happening. But this is one side. Now, the standing deposit facility rate is the rate which the Reserve Bank will give to commercial banks when they park their surplus funds with the Reserve Bank of India. And the only thing is, standing deposit facility are parked not supported by government securities, whereas a reverse repo rate is also same situation where banks keep their surplus funds with the government, with the RBI, and for which RBI will be paying 3.35%. All these are liquidity management measures. That is to decide about the increase in inflation or reduce the inflation. All these steps are taken by Reserve Bank of India. So these are the points you can know about inflation. Then there can be 2-3 questions on this, whether inflation is good or inflation is bad. For example, when we search whether inflation is good or bad, there is a topic already available in our Google. I think you are seeing it on the screen.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, if the reduction of if the inflation decreases, means it leads to deflation.
No. If the
Deflation also not
no.
right,
If
sir.
the inflation comes down, it is fine. But it is called as deflation when the prices go down totally. For example, not only price of onion tells sometimes is sold at 100 rupees per kilo. What is the present price of onion now? What is your name? Valarmati?
I don't know, sir.
Why
I don't
you
know, sir.
why you don't know? Only your husband brings it.
Yes, sir. Because
Very bad. You must know as a banker or as a would-be banker, all these things you must know. What is the price of rice, price of sugar, price of gold, deposit interest rates. These things you please get to know, try to know about them also. Okay.
okay,
Ask your husband. He will also not know what is the price, because nowadays we go to supermarket and buy everything and get the bills made, then come back finished. If you are buying from the shops, local market or the vegetable vendors in Chennai and all, they will come on the roads. So if you buy through them, you may be knowing, because you will discuss what is the price of this, that, and all. So it doesn't matter. So the deflation is bad. True, it is bad when everything comes down. The deflation situation will happen when there is no production in the country, no employment opportunities, money available is low. That is a situation when the value of money is value of money will increase, but there won't be any happiness among the people in doing the job. So, but of course, right now what we are facing is only inflation. This can be known by simple factors like I think I must have told you, when I joined the bank, the salary for a clerk was 320 rupees. The same clerical job is getting in banks now 40,000 rupees. How many times it has increased, you see? Same way, the price of gold during 1969 was somewhere around 100 rupees per sovereign. Now it is sold at how much? Say
5540.
for one gram, it is like this.
1 gram.
Yeah, I told as sovereign. I don't know what I told is right or wrong. Let me check it up.
So now it is 48,000.
Now 1 minute. India price of gold in 1969. The price of gold in 1969 years, last 50 years gold price chart is available thanks to our Google. Go per 10 gram. Listen, are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, this is per 10 gram, not 8 grams. This is as per 10 gram. The price was in 1959. It was 102 rupees. That is 1 gram cost only 10 rupees. The same price now it is 5,000. 1969, 176 rupees for 10 gram. 1 gram is equal to 17.6 rupees. And now 79, that 10 gram became 89. That 89 per gram. Then 1989, it become 3,100. 1 gram comes to 310 rupees. Then 99, 4,200. 1 gram comes to 420 rupees. 2014, 10 grams comes to 30,000 rupees. That is 1 gram is equal to 3,000. And right now, 2020, 48,651. 1 gram costs 4,865. Right today, I think it must be something more, nearing 5,000 and all that per gram, 22 carat. In gold, you know, you have 18 carat, 22 carat. Anyhow, this is the effect of inflation. I have given you some idea about inflation. We will stop this with this and go to our, we have to go to synonyms. Are you ready? Shruti and
Yes,
Valarmati, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
yes.
Good. Please take your pen, notebook and all that. But Shruti, ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Yeah. We will start. Question number 2. Please
The
read the
question,
question number 2. I am showing on the screen. Please read
Screen
it.
is
Read
not
it.
visible.
Not visible?
yes, sir.
Oh.
Home page is
Now 1 minute. Sorry. Are you seeing on the screen now? Excuse
Yes,
me.
sir.
Number 2. I'm not going to read it. You have to look into it and answer the question. You read it by yourself. You don't have to read it loud also. And after finishing it off, tell me over. Both of you only are working. You tell me over.
Over, sir.
Yeah. What
Yes,
about
sir.
Shruti? Over.
Yes, sir.
Shruti, please come to question number 8. Question number 8. Please tell me after completing. It's going up and down. This is what is required for you. Surreptitious,
Sir,
taciturn.
8, question 8 you told, sir.
8. Handy, spares, redundant, exhausted.
Sir, over.
Over. Good. Now we will go to question number 14.
Yes, sir.
Good. What about Valar?
So 1 minute.
Valar, over. Otherwise, you leave it. Valarmati, if you find it very difficult, you are not able to decide, leave it blank. You will not lose marks. Okay. Come on, quick. You can't take
Sir, I
this much.
finished.
14 over, na?
Yes, sir. Over.
Go to 22. Yes, 22 over.
No, sir. Over, sir.
29.
Yes, sir.
Go to 38. Go to 38.
Over, sir.
Yes. Now we move on to 45. 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 45. Next, 52.
Yes, sir.
52. Over.
Yes, sir.
Punishment, divergence, confluence, confidence. Divergence, okay. Now two more. We will go to this one. 76 and 82. Tranquility, loyalty, calamity, approach. Okay, 82. Unite, association, separate, distant.
Over, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now we will go to the answers straight away. Now, what are the questions I gave you? Question number 2. The answer is 3. Same. Then question number 8. Answer is 1. Opposite. Then 14. The answer is 1. Then question number 22. The answer is 2. Question number 29. Answer is 5. Question number 38. Answer is 1. Then question number 45. 45 is 2. Then 52 is 1. 52 is 1. 76 is 5. Then 82 is 1. See, actually, how many marks are you getting? Yes, please. 1 mark for all right answers and 0.25 for negative mark for wrong answers. If you have not answered a question, no mark. Valarmati?
So 7.25.
Excellent. What about our Suruti?
Sir, 8.75, sir.
Superb. In fact, I was marking here. I was not concentrating properly and I scored less than you people. No problem. Don't worry. Good. I am happy. Tomorrow we will take up, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we will take leave because tomorrow is Amavasai, Saturday.
Okay.
So Saturday, Sunday, no class. Monday, we can have class. Monday, what is the topic we can choose? General topic, we will take all GD topics, categories, abstract topics, economic, social issues. we will take social issues. Social issues means what is blue economy? New thing, I don't know. Gender gap also we have done. Then role of media. This also we have done. As Valarbati. Role of
media. No, sir.
Okay, please take down role of media in society. Role of media in society. I am giving in our WhatsApp page, spoken English. You can take it. Okay. And after that, the synonyms, antonyms, and antonyms. We will go from 101 to 110, correct? That is what is pending. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Please go through that. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you so much. Best wishes. That is, what is tomorrow's date? 17th and 18th, no class. Because, tomorrow, Amavasai, so I have to get up early, go for the Tarpan and all that. And I will not be having time. So 17th and 18th, no class. Okay.
Okay.
19th
Okay, sir.
at 0. What is the time I'm giving you? 5 o'clock.
5 p.m.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes. But you have all scored good marks. I'm happy. Good.